Breakfast ABV. I am Danielle from the morning show on 91X. I have my beer drinking partner in crime with me, Paul Segura, brewmaster Carl Kraut.
Cheers.
He is safe in his home.
Yes, I am.
And today we are drinking beer from Hess Brewing. We have Jason and Paul, both brewers from Hess Brewing. Welcome, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us. Cheers.
Welcome.
Cheers.
So, hey, the graphics on this can, if Jason took his hat off, this would look just like Jason, wouldn't it? Yeah.
So I might be a little more ginger than this guy right here.
Hey, this beer's great.
It's so good. I'm glad that you gave us this beer because this is my go-to beer every time I'm at the San Diego Zoo. It is the highlight of being at the zoo. I can go and get my pour and roll around looking at the animals, and this is usually my go-to.
Nice.
Which animal does it pair best with?
Ooh.
It
pairs nicely with the monkeys that you walk up to right outside the cart. You know, you pass the flamingos and then you see the monkeys. It goes great with that. Watching the flamingos be jerks to each other.
I say it pairs well with the tigers. It's like a Tiger King.
Tiger King's the man. Let him out of jail already. Trump's gonna pardon that dude quick.
So, Jason, how did you guys come up with this beer? What's the story behind it?
Well, obviously the hazy beer is big in town and big all across the land. So we wanted to do one, and we wanted to do it well. And Paul and myself and Mike, we sat together and we came up with this recipe, and we wanted it just to be a juice bomb. We wanted it juicy. We wanted it to be zesty and fresh and bright and smell big and have all the aromas that we want, but also be mellow, easy drinking all around and have a little bit of liquor on it. So it's got some ABV. But we want it to be...
Yeah.
It's got some liquor in it. So yeah, we just wanted something easy and drinking. Anybody could pick it up and taste it. Like, you know what, that's great. I want another one and keep coming back. And so it accelerated quickly, and it quickly became our best-selling beer on all accounts, draft and cans. And it's been great. And we just love the graphic. I mean, everything about it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's always
a lot of fun.
It's always fun when people.
How long has it been in the market?
How long has it been in the market?
Yeah,
about a year. I mean, in a couple months, it became our number one selling beer, like out of the gate. I mean, we were filling up tanks as fast as we could, and we would have 3 or 4 tanks going, and we only have 8 tanks to begin with. So half our tanks were just filled up with this until we could get back online and keep it going and keep the supply chain going. So
that's awesome.
It hasn't slowed down. We keep thinking it's going to slow down, and people keep buying it, and it's still our number one selling beer. So we're going to keep making it.
So with everything, kind of talking about that and talking about production, what is going on over at the brewery right now? Are you guys still making beer? I mean, I definitely want to talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
But what's going on over there?
Yeah, we're still making a bunch of beer, but everything's going to cans right now. So we just did a shift from, kegs and such and pushed it into cans, but also we started doing this guy, and this guy's awesome. Last time I checked, we already raised $20,000 in pediatric cancer research from these sales.
Yeah, it's a big deal. We wanted to
applaud you guys. I applaud you guys for doing this and doing it so quickly, and that it's going to pediatric cancer research. I mean, Mike's not here to talk about that. I know his daughter has been afflicted, right? His daughter Keely.
Yeah.
But this is pretty rad. I used it today for the first time, and it's awesome, man.
It's strong. It's potent, just like our beer. It's got a lot of 80% in there, so it's effective quick. Unlike some of the other sanitizers that they say 20 seconds, to keep it on to do it. It's instantaneous. So we wanted to do something that would keep people safe in these times, and try to keep people safe when they're coming in and getting beer from us and our other taste rooms. And that's what Mike was just crazy fast on it. As soon as he saw that something was happening, he's like, what can we do to help our community and also still be a part of it, integrate? And he came up with that. And it was, we made the labels and the containers, and it was just super fast. And I mean, within days we had it on market, and it's just been great for everybody. There's nothing bad about it. It's
Dude,
just
I think this hand sanitizer because it's not like the other liquid hand sanitizer where you have to rub and rub and rub and it makes your hands dry and then you put the lotion on and then it doesn't even matter anymore. This, you spray it on, you do a quick one of these and you're good. I love it.
that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't leave your hands feeling all slimy like some of the other ones.
Yeah. And with the pivot to the hand sanitizer, I was reading that pretty much all of the staff has been able to come back to work. Is that true?
We have everybody back online that wanted to come back. Some people, they'd rather be home and safe, and we allow them to do that. We didn't force anybody to come back to work, but we gave everybody the opportunity to come back. And we only lost our production staff for about a week. Most were still here brewing beer because we were still making the packaging and selling out on the off-premise. But early on, we got everybody back, and it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of the people that are working with public are wearing gloves and masks, and we're not, so we can talk. But we've already been together for enough. So I know. I got it.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
Well, and that was actually when we were there picking up the beer. Every single person who was inside that brewery was cleaning. And it just really gave me peace of mind, even just as a consumer being out in the world, from the guy at the front who's got the bandana and is wiping down after every person coming through to just the employees inside. I even saw a guy outside cleaning. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Score a little bit on the sidewalk.
We've got many employees online right now or about, and the tastings are still closed, so there's a lot of work to be done, but we want to keep people busy. We want to clean and freshen the place up. We got people painting right now and dusting all their rafters so that when we do come back, we want to have a nice clean reset and give us a good opportunity to do that, whereas before we'd have to close down or do it in the middle of the night, and right now we're hustling to get this place looking as good as it ever has, and that's our goal right now, so that when we do come online, we're there.
And it's been great seeing all of our friends back, and just because there's that week where it's like, well, what's going to happen, what's going to go on, and this decision right here, and just seeing all your friends back and able to take care of themselves and be a part of the team again, that was really great for me. I was like, okay, cool, we're all still together. The band's back together.
Yeah. Well,
You guys are constantly finding ways to keep people loving you guys, man. I mean,
what's not to love?
right? I mean, the Girl Scout cookie thing is rad, and the proceeds go to there. And then you guys come up with this that goes to, pediatric cancer, and that's rad. But on top of the great beer you guys do, all this, taking care of the community stuff. I mean, that's just one more reason for everybody to love you guys.
I hope so. I hope you love it. I'm talking to you out there. I hope you love it.
So this next beer, Into the Sunset, the Blood Orange IPA. Oh, the nose on that. So good.
Yeah.
There it is. Look at that package.
So much orange popping off of that, man. It's so good.
It's got a ton of blood orange, the rinds, the juice. It's all in there, so it should have the zest. It should have the aroma. It's still an IPA, so it still has hops on it.
And for those that have smell-o-vision here.
Is there a reason that you chose blood oranges over any other kind of citrus or orange?
Well, we were playing around with a bunch of citrus. We did lemon, we did grapefruit, tangerine, and they were all magnificent in their own special. But the blood orange, it popped a little bit more. I think it was it was bitter enough to pair with the hops, so it wasn't just drowned out. And when we did it, it just skyrocketed. We did this one for the fair, and it just did great. So we put it in a can. We put that logo on it. It's got a surfer on it. Look at that. I know. All right.
That's me.
It's Pulsagura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that?
So what I like about this beer is that it tastes like the whole orange. It doesn't taste just the sweet part or just like the tangy part. You taste everything. It tastes like taking a bite out of an orange.
Should.
It's really good.
A blood orange, get it right.
And there's a lingering bitterness, right? I mean, it's a solid IPA on top. It's got a solid IPA base to go with the orange.
Thank you.
The blood orange, sorry.
The base for that beer was Solus 42. We've gone up to 103 recipes of our rotating IPA, and Solus 42, it was stellar. You know, sometimes you get one that comes through and we all just taste it and we're like, wow, that's just impressive. And we'll take that and we thought of different citrus that would go well with it. It was Simcoe, Citra, and Cascade, so really bright, zesty hops. And we tried it with blood orange, and it was just a home run. So that's why we kept this one on its own brand, and we just kept moving forward with our Solus rotating IPA, and so that was Solus 42.
Nicely done.
A few awards along the way. Solus 42 did. In LA, I got gold for the IPA category in the Los Angeles International Beer Competition. So it did all right.
Nice.
Nicely done.
So I know that the North Park location is open. That's where Paul and I stopped by to pick up our beer. Are all of the locations open right now for beer pickup?
The only one that is not open is Miramar. That one is really quiet as far as sales, and it's kind of out there in where all these businesses are, and they all closed down. So it got really quiet quick, and we put all of our attention into Ocean Beach and Imperial Beach, the beer garden. And obviously North Park is still here and open. And Walnut Creek, we have one that's doing really well right now up in the Bay Area. And that's been really busy. And the people up there have really, really gathered around and taken a lot of to-go beer. So those are our locations currently that you can get our sanitizer. And you can
it's 5 total, right?
We have 5, but we're open on 4.
4 in San Diego, but 3 out of the 4 in San Diego are currently having beer to go.
Yep, that's right.
Awesome.
And then you can get the sanitizer online at our store at MikeHessBrewing.com. You can also get any of our beer to go along with sanitizer at bev.com. All those links we can post up for you. They're easy.
You could order ahead, make it nice and easy, do like a quick curbside pickup.
Perfect.
If you don't want to get too close. Yeah, go ahead.
There might be people that are curious as to how you guys are doing this. Is there anything proprietary that, can you share, or is it too proprietary?
This is too proprietary. You're gonna have to talk to me personally.
Okay.
Just trust us. Trust us. It's great hand sanitizer, and you're going to want this. Put one in your car, put one in your home, carry it around in your bag. This is the perfect size. It's got the pump top. It's got the lid. I would say this is one of the better hand sanitizers that I've seen.
Okay. Well, just to put people at ease as well, it's also approved by the World Health Organization and the CDC. It meets their standards, right?
Yep. It's
you
legit.
guys have dotted all your I's and crossed your T's on this one, man.
External use.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Right on. Well, thank you so much, Paul and Jason, for joining us for Beer for Breakfast ABV. Continue to pump out amazing beers. Please send our love to Mike, Linda, Greg, and the rest of the Hess clan. We miss them very, very much.
Thanks.
Sending your love.
Thanks for having us.
Please stay healthy, guys. Love you.
You got it.
And remember, Friday morning, we still have Beer for Breakfast on the radio. Paul will be calling into the morning show with Marty and I. We will be drinking some Hess beer. That is at 9:10 in the morning. And if you want to catch up on any of our previous episodes of Beer for Breakfast ABV, they're up at 91x.com. And here is cheers to independently owned craft beer and radio in San Diego.
91X.